was just out here. I know your daughter.
My daughter, Willa, loves.
She was once known as the soft-spoken girl with the perfect curls. Hollywood saw her as gentle, harmless, almost too innocent for its brutal machinery. But over the years, something unexpected happened. That sweet girl transformed into one of the most commanding and quietly dangerous performers on American television. This is the story of a woman who survived typecasting. Public backlash, a media-mocked scandal, a disappearing career, and the pressure of reinventing herself in an industry that rarely forgives or forgets. How did Keri Russell, a girl who began in the Disney bubble, who was nearly laughed out of Hollywood after one haircut, rise from the ashes to become the icy, fearless spy who redefined prestige television? This is the story behind the rise, the fall, the reinvention, and the legacy of a star who refused to fade quietly. Keri Lynn Russell was born on March 23, 1976 in Fountain Valley, California. Her father worked as a Nissan Motors executive, and his job forced the family to move constantly: California, Arizona, Colorado. For most children, frequent relocation can feel like adventure. For Keri, it meant something quieter: isolation, shyness, and the need to observe the world from a distance. She wasn't the loud kid. She wasn't the superstar of the playground. She was the watcher, the one taking in every detail, every expression, every tone of voice. It would later become one of her greatest strengths as an actress. Her first love wasn't acting. It was dance. Ballet classes, local performances, endless hours of practice. It became her sanctuary, the one constant in a life that kept shifting around her. At age 15, fate intervened. Keri auditioned for the Mickey Mouse Club, one of the most influential talent incubators in entertainment history. She was accepted, joining a cast that included future megastars Britney Spears, Justin Timberlake, Christina Aguilera, and Ryan Gosling. But unlike the others, Keri wasn't a singer. She wasn't a pop icon in the making. She was the quiet one, acting, dancing, doing the work without the spotlight. It was the first place Hollywood noticed her. But it was also where she learned how easily the industry could swallow young talent whole. After the Mickey Mouse Club, Keri stepped into the unpredictable world of young Hollywood. She took whatever roles came her way. Guest appearances on Boy Meets World, Married, With Children, and Malibu Shores. Nothing glamorous, nothing explosive. But each role taught her a little more about the craft. Then came 1998, a breakthrough disguised as a college drama. Keri landed the lead role in Felicity, a series created by J.J. Abrams and Matt Reeves. It quickly became a cultural phenomenon, and her performance earned her a Golden Globe Award in 1999. But with fame came scrutiny. In 1999, Keri cut her iconic long curls, a decision that should have been harmless. But television history had different plans. The media erupted. Fans revolted. Ratings dropped. And suddenly, Warner Bros. Executives blamed her. Haircut for the show's decline. It wasn't a scandal in the traditional sense, but it was devastating. Keri became the punchline of Hollywood jokes about star decisions that ruined shows. She felt the sting of an industry that could adore you one moment and discard you the next. When Felicity ended, the offers didn't come. She stepped away from the spotlight, questioning whether her career had burned out before it truly began. When she returned, she didn't return soft. Her 2006 appearance in Mission: Impossible 3 was brief, but fierce. Audiences who remembered the shy college girl from Felicity suddenly saw a hardened, no-nonsense operative in a blockbuster franchise. It was the first sign that Keri Russell had changed. Over the next few years, she built her reputation quietly but steadily. In Waitress, 2007, she delivered a deeply empathetic performance that critics praised as pure, vulnerable, and quietly powerful. But her greatest transformation was yet to come. In 2013, FX released The Americans, a slow-burn spy thriller set during the Cold War. Keri played Elizabeth Jennings, a Soviet KGB officer posing as an American suburban mother. And with that role, everything changed. Elizabeth wasn't sweet. She wasn't soft. She wasn't the girl next door. She was ruthless, disciplined, emotionally fractured, and terrifyingly committed to her mission. Critics were stunned. Reviews hailed her as a revelation, a masterclass in controlled intensity. and one of the greatest performances in modern TV. For 6 seasons, Keri Russell carried one of the most complex characters on television. She earned multiple Emmy and Golden Globe nominations. Her chemistry with co-star Matthew Rhys became career-defining. And later, life-changing. By the time the series ended in 2018, she wasn't the Felicity girl anymore. She had become a titan of prestige drama. Hollywood followed. She joined the Star Wars franchise as Zori Bliss in The Rise of Skywalker, 2019, further cementing her status as a respected, formidable actress capable of crossing genres with ease. Keri Russell had reached the height of her craft, but success always comes with shadows. While Keri avoided the explosive scandals that often plague Hollywood stars, her life wasn't free of turbulence. In 2013, she divorced her husband, Shane Deary, almost immediately. Rumors circulated about her relationship with The Americans co-star Matthew Rhys. The tabloids pounced, pushing narratives of adultery and on-set drama, none of which Keri ever engaged publicly. The media didn't need evidence. They needed headlines. Her personal life became a battleground of speculation. Professionally, she also faced challenges. Some of her film projects underperformed at the box office, leading critics to question whether she was better suited for TV than film. Casting directors still hesitated to give her roles outside the serious woman, calm voice. Controlled intensity mold. Hollywood had typecast her again, just in a different direction. The psychological pressure grew during the later seasons of The Americans, where the emotional weight of the character mirrored the heaviness in her real life. Keri admitted in interviews that Elizabeth Jennings drained her, requiring immense emotional discipline, yet she stayed silent. No outbursts, no public meltdowns, no attempts to fight the tabloids, but silence has a cost. Her private struggles, her transition into a public romance, and the constant pressure to reinvent herself created a storm she rarely acknowledged, one managed with grace but not without impact. Still, every attempt to push her down became fuel for the transformation to come. Keri's true comeback wasn't a single moment. It was a reinvention years in the making. Her work on The Americans reshaped her image entirely. She was no longer the cute, curly-haired girl Hollywood remembered. She was a dramatic force, disciplined, emotionally layered, and fearlessly committed. This new identity opened doors to roles that once seemed impossible. Darker stories, stronger characters, women defined by resilience, not softness. Off-screen, she found stability with Matthew Rhys, creating a family built on shared craft and mutual respect. Together, they became one of Hollywood's rare low-drama, high-talent partnerships. Keri also became more selective, choosing projects that resonated with her values. She participated in charitable efforts supporting families in need, children's organizations, and community outreach, always quietly, without turning charity into publicity. Her reinvention wasn't loud. It was deliberate, elegant, powerful. Today, Keri Russell stands as one of the most quietly influential actresses of her generation. She proved that an actor can rise again, without scandal. That reinvention is possible even after the industry writes you off. And that power doesn't always come from volume. Sometimes it comes from precision, control, and unwavering dedication. Her characters, from Felicity Porter to Elizabeth Jennings, remain cultural icons, representing two opposite sides of her evolution, innocence and steel. Her legacy is one of resilience, of a woman who refused to be defined by early fame or by early failure. The journey of Keri Russell is proof that reinvention isn't loud, it's deliberate, fearless, and unforgettable. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like the video, share it, and subscribe for more untold journeys inside Hollywood's brightest and darkest stars.